Okay. I think I'm ready. Hello, everyone. How's it going? My cattle. Hi, Nora. Oh, and hi, Nezuko. Doing good? How's everyone doing? I just can't help but bob my head when I see that emote. Ooh. I was slightly late today because if you have a keen eye, I slightly changed my my overlay. Brushing your teeth? That's a good way to multitask. Should think about doing that next time. Wait, how I'm a what? You're right there, Nora? But yeah, the bars are color different, but also the chat has a different font. Yes, it does. The font is using what I believe is the default Twitch font, except I bolded it. I might unbold it. Yeah, look, the word wrap. Look, it works, and if you type too much, if you go like that, look, it doesn't break chat anymore. Lost too many brain cells today? You only had so many. You had 3. Are you in the negatives now? But yes, so I have a couple of updates regarding my stream setup. I switched from Streamlabs, and oh god. You're using your lady one? I assume you meant to say last one. Wait, can you actually do that? Okay. I didn't think so. But yes, so I was using Streamlabs, and I switched to Stream Elements for various reasons. Ignore timeout. Unlike you, she's not broken any laws. Yeah, we take these laws seriously around here. But yes, so in case you guys don't know, I have this follower count at the bottom that I had set up earlier this month, and if we reached 100 goals or 100 follows, then we reached our goal. And as you see, it's green now because we surpassed it pretty quickly too, might I add. And the reason for that is because I wanted to switch over to Stream Elements, and essentially I looked into this pretty extensively, but if you want to have donations set up, you essentially have 2 options. You can use Streamlabs, which is what I was originally using, and you can hook up your PayPal account. But alas, I already had a PayPal account with my real name, and if you want to use the same bank account, you have to use the same PayPal account. Otherwise, you delete the PayPal account and change it. And that was too messy of a process. So, my other option was something called SE Pay, which is short for Stream Elements Pay. And I saw this recommended by other VTubers because PayPal doesn't have much protection against chargebacks. So if someone wants to be extremely mean, they could donate like $1,000 and then they could do a chargeback, and then the person who got charged back, i.e. the VTuber streamer, has to pay like the payback fees or whatever, which is really bad. But with Stream Elements, you don't have to worry about that. So with 100 followers, I reached the minimum requirement to have SE Pay set up. And so now I have a little donations link at the bottom. You obviously don't have to donate or anything, but it would be much appreciated. I have a link at the bottom if you want to donate dollaroos. And now that's all set up and good to go. And what else do I want to say about that? Oh, because I had to do that, I needed to set up alerts, and since stream, like, you know, if you donate, you're gonna want to see, you know, that you donated. You want the the viewers and the streamers to see that. So that means I need to switch over from Streamlabs to Stream Elements. And while I was doing that, I was like, screw it, I might as well just throw up everything in there. So that took a good chunk of my time today and yesterday, which is why I was a little late. But it was a lot worth it because it looks a lot better, because chat is now broken. It's all in like one interface, so it was like way easier to manage. So yeah, I recommend using Stream Elements. Welcome Vinyl and welcome Sonic. Early start today for the special occasion. Yes, yes indeed. I figured I'd do a longer stream for you guys instead of my normal 3-hour stream, so I started earlier. Oh, does it look strange? I haven't actually been looking directly at it. It just looks like it fades away. I guess it doesn't have a fancy animation. Also, hopefully the events work at the bottom right. Originally when I put it up, it was doing like all the test events and stuff like that. And now like the events isn't quite accurate. There was some bits that was donated by Slurpo, or Snurpo? Is that his name? Smurpo! Yes, I don't want to pronounce their name wrong. And they're not there. So hopefully that works. I also did add a new animation from when you donate bits and or money. Slightly different. It's basically the same, but it looks greener. I got a D-pad. The period, not a period pad, no. That looks a little different. Yes, the directional pad on my zipper. I like the little detail, because then when I go like this, it wiggles. But yes. Anywho, enough of the updates. I have, this thing where you can learn more about me. And in all of my time, I forgot to figure out how to actually show you the picture. There's a period pad of a sword. That's one way to phrase it. Okay. Give me a minute. I need to show you my VTuber card. Is this the best way to do this? I don't know how any other way to do this, so... Game. No, not that one. Oh, this one. Does this work? Hold on a second, guys. Can I do that? And then this? Can I... Oh. Okay, so I don't know how to do this besides showing you literally my Photoshop screen. Please show up. Please. Please. It's not showing up. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see how you are. I am displaying my home monitor. Type. Oh, I can. That's the wrong font. I have this beautiful card in which I spent way too much time making it look nice and neat, so you can learn more about the Confident Cow. Keep the homework folder out of view. Yes. That's why I don't like sharing my screen. No one wants to see that mess. Okay. You'll see all the Photoshop. This scuff way of doing things. Okay, let's start. I'm Confident Cow. I bet you guys didn't know that. Okay, so here's a little bit about me. People who are VTubers, they usually have these cool ass backstories of how, like, I was part dragon, part scaly, part wolf, and I got isekai'd into this world, and I was once a deity, and now I just stream for fun. I don't have anything cool like that. I'm just me. That's my backstory. I'm just me. I don't know. When I made my VTuber avatar, I just wanted to be essentially a personification of myself. So that's kind of what I did. I'm part furry, but don't even like cows. Whoa, hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Does having animal ears make you a furry? Cause, like, I don't think so. Where's Azure from Friday? I need him in here. He's a capital F furry. He could tell me. I don't believe I am a furry, just because I have these ears and I have a tail. Just walking a tightrope. Yeah, there's a line drawn in sand and I'm walking on it. It's like one step away. We don't like cows? Well, I think beef is delicious. So, oops. But listen, it's like there's a lot of people out there, right? A lot of humans, and humans often don't like themselves. Humans usually hate other humans. So, I don't hate other cows, but I don't love cows. You know what I mean? But beef is delicious. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Oh yeah, hold on. There we go. You can't see my tabs open anymore. What about eating Impossible Burgers? You know, ideally, in an ideal world, you can manufacture meat and make them taste almost identical to beef, and then you don't have to slaughter us anymore. That would be ideal, right? Honestly, I don't understand. There's people out there, like my old coworkers, who hated the idea of, like, the Impossible Burger. Because they're like, what's the point of an Impossible Burger when I could just eat the meat themselves? But don't think about the environmental impacts that would cause. Like, just think about how much energy we save if we don't, like, slaughter so many cows and stuff like that. So, I'm not, like, super pro-environmental, but, like, we should really take the steps to fix our current situation. But yeah, that's my little ramble there. I'm all for Impossible Burgers. Have I had an Impossible Burger? I don't think I have. I've only had Beyond Burgers. Those are not good. I don't recommend Beyond Burgers. They tasted like dog food. Don't ask why I know what dog food tastes like. Yeah, I got a thigh belt. You know, here, let me show you my full model. Oh wait, hold on. Ah! Here, I zoom out first. There I am. Look, it's me. It's me. Big cow. All of me. This is weird. I'm not used to seeing all of my body. I should really re-rig my arms and legs. There's not much animation to it, so that's why I only show my shoulders. Impossible better than Beyond for sure. Yeah. That's what I hear. Yeah, this is me. I have a little thigh belt, like you noticed, and a tail. In case you guys don't know, I drew and rigged my own model. I learned it in a month. It took me about 4 weeks to draw me from Sketch to Photoshop, and then I spent a good week and a half rigging myself. I mean, all things considered, I came out pretty good. Thanks, Nora and Sonic. I like how it came out. What the thigh belt? Look, it wiggles. I like that it wiggles, and you'll never see it. Oh, so big. For this video capture, I use a webcam, and I wish I had an iPhone, but that's like, you know, upwards over $500 or more. And the rigging would be, or the capture would be so much better. I wish I could afford one. But like sometimes you see my eyes and like I can go like this, but if I turn too far away, I just blink. I think the capture would be so much better on an iPhone from what I've seen. I never thought you'd say that. Yeah, I know, right? But it's only for this one purpose. I wouldn't use the iPhone for any other purpose besides this. It's the small details. Yeah. Like my little D-pad. I like my little D-pad. I like it whooshing. iPhones are so expensive though. It's like what? Because you need an iPhone X, right? An iPhone 10? What is the cheapest an iPhone 10 can cost? Like at least $500. I ain't got $500 laying around. Pretty good for webcam though. I've seen so many lightless VTubers with webcams. Yeah, I've seen a lot of VTubers that don't have much animation to them. And I don't know if it's the webcam or the rigging or whatever, but I actually really like how much animation I put into my face. Like you can really see my eyebrows go woo. My hair whoosh. Oh my god, I don't even want to get started on how long it took me to rig my hair. But it was worth it because I can get to whoosh. Yeah, Sonic, I'm pretty sure you took that you took that to heart after you learned that the hard way. Like me. Your 3D model is great, Honora. I actually haven't seen your 2D model much in action besides when I saw your VOD. But I love your 3D model. It's so animated. Seeing iPhone X's for $300? That's actually not bad. I thought they were gonna be like 500 at least. But yes, let's fill out this card. Let's make small font. Black. Lorem ipsum. That's too small. 50. Regular. One of these days I'll do an art stream, but I am not confident enough in my art abilities to do an art stream. With how much I edit videos though, I'd be more confident in doing that. Ah! I forgot my D-pad, my numpad changes my emotions. 50. Let's go with that. The 2D is not that good face-wise. Want to get it re-rigged? Both of them? Both your normal 2D and your quote-unquote lolly form? Which I don't really think it looks lolly. It looks more like teenage Honora than 2D Honora. Yeah, I can buy a secondhand iPhone, but it's still like $300, I think, like Sonic was saying. Confident Cow. There we go. It'd be worth looking into using a Pixel 4 if it's also compatible. It has the same hardware. Ooh! I did not know that. Shush, we don't speak of that. We don't what? Speak of Leonora? Listen, I've saved up 10,000 of your channel points so that way I can redeem Leonora at least twice. I did not know that. I need to see if VTube Studio is on Android or not. I actually don't know. I know VTube Studio, which is what I'm using right now, was on iPhone. I think it might be on Android. Wait, yes, it is on Android. Yes, it is, because when I changed some settings on here, it has that ability. Like, it says, like, only on iOS, only on PC, and then sometimes it says only on Android. So, that might be good to look into for my next phone if I can buy an Android. That'd be dope. Was that all it costs to summon a lolly? Yeah. That's it. 5,000 channel points. But yes, let's fill out this beautiful thing. Confident Cow is my name. Usually, in any platform that I'm using this username, I usually go like this. That's usually how I type it out. Except for freaking Twitter, because somehow Confident Cow was already taken and I was so upset about it. And Twitter, I have to use a freaking underscore. Like that, it's gross. Oh, you can even see it. Like that. Every name is already taken on Twitter. Yeah, it's like freaking... It's like Xbox Live accounts, gamer tags. They're all taken. There's the same thing for that, actually, which might be relevant later tonight. Every variation of Confident Cow I can think of was taken, so my Xbox Live gamer tag is Confident Cows. I have multiplied. By the way, I guess I should tell you now while you guys are here. After I go through this whole card and we're done talking about me and stuff, I'm gonna play some Halo Infinite since it came out and dropped today, with you guys. So if you guys don't already have it downloaded and installed, as I freaked out about it and posted on Twitter, you guys can go ahead and start downloading it now. If you want to play with me, it'd be dope. It's free to play. I'm pretty hyped for it. I hope it's actually fun. It looks fun. Okay, my nickname. People ask me what they should call me, and I just say Cow. I just feel like that's the simplest thing. Confident Cow is a little bit of a mouthful. Someone decided to call me Confi. That sounds a little weird, but you know, whatever floats their boat. Species. I am of the cattle. No, I looked it up. That's a technical term. In case you didn't know that. And my gender is M. I'm cis male. I believe that is the correct terminology. I thought we're the cattle. Oh, we're all cattle now. Yeah, comfy. Confy. Or comfy cow. I think I'm pretty comfy. I'm pretty chill. I like the name Chilled Cow. Freaking... I like the name Chilled Cow, and then I found out lo-fi hip-hop beats, which you're listening to. Their YouTube channel for a while was called Chilled Cow, so I thought that was kind of funny. Hashtag Team Cozy. Yeah. Unless I'm playing Dark Souls, then I freak out more. But for the most part, I'm pretty chill. But yes, by all technicalities, I must make a confession. I am, by all scientific purposes, I am technically a bull. I'm not a cow. Cows are designated for females only, exclusive club. And as a male, That makes me a bull. I know, it's rough. I'm sorry you guys had to learn this truth about me, but I just had to tell you. I couldn't keep it behind it any longer, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all of the fans out there that are hurt by this news. I'm sure together we can overcome these difficult times. I've actually convinced a few people that you started the Lo-Fi channel. I made that as a joke for Zeke. Was it Zeke or was it Nilla? One of those two friends of mine. They believed me for a second. I was like, no, I'm just kidding. What about Nickelodeon Barnyard? They believe cows can be male. Well, I've never actually watched that stuff, but some people are under the assumption that they are trans. I don't know if that's true or not. I can't say I've watched any of Barnyard. But yes, since I am cis male, I am technically a bull. Which, when I designed myself, I took that into consideration. Which is why I wear red, actually. Because, well, first of all, red is my favorite color. But, the association with bulls and red, I thought was pretty fitting. So I went with the red. And then when I made myself, I made everything else the black and white, because of course, cow. A bull? A bull of what? A bull! Yes, my Spanish accent comes out sometimes. Pass the blunt. We don't do that here. I'm drug-free! For now. So, speaking of bulls and cattle and cows, fun fact, my zodiac sign is Taurus. But if I can, wait, how do you spell Taurus? Is that it? Did I do it right? Taurus. Pretty fitting, right? I know there's gonna be people out there like, freaking, of course you're a Taurus. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. What gave it away? Was it the horns? So that's my birthday. Oh my god. I gotta stop using numpad. Hey, first. No, Sonic, this isn't in the way. Did I miss something in chat? Okay. You won't know my true age, but I will say that I am a millennial. Oh my god, how I spell millennial. Millennial. We're gonna assume that's correct. I'm part of the group of people where if you hate a problem in society and you're older than me, then you blame it on me. I'm of that generation. What? Oh yeah, feel free to ask me any questions, by the way, if you haven't already. Haven't already thought of anything. Text. Yeah, that's what confused me. I thought you were talking about Sonic in chat. I don't know what you're referencing, Vinyl. There's two N's? So there's one L and two N's. That looks wrong. Wait, is there two L's? There is two L's. It's a cursed Sonic image. Let me find it. Yeah, show me. My height. It's funny, I've been seeing this meme around where people have been throwing their V2 models on a height chart. I can't say that when I drew myself, I tested exactly how tall I am. Although actually, while you guys are here, I feel like I should let you know in a little fun fact when I drew my model. The pose that I'm making on the right side over there, first of all, I'm really proud of that drawing. I feel like I should add some more details on the sweater and pants, and instead of doing, just plain colors. I feel like I should add some textures. But anyways, the drawing on the right side of me is a picture of real me that I drew over. I made that pose. I took a picture of myself in that pose, and I actually just drew over myself. Which is why, like, it's so proportionally well done. Like, I'm really proud of how I drew that, because, like, technically all I did was trace, but, like, it was the easiest way I could think of making myself proportional. But, that being said, I am 69 inches. Oh god. My face. Although I suppose my blushy face is a little appropriate for this. So I'm 6'9" inches tall. If you want to translate that to more normal terms, that means I am I'm 5'9", which is the average height of a human male, despite the fact that I am cow. I am the average height of the human male. At least American male, I think, right? Shit, now I'm forgetting. I looked this stat up before. I don't remember. So, if there's any ladies that are like, oh man, I need a man who is at least 6 feet tall, and it's like, hey, I've got some news for you, man. Most men aren't that tall. What a fitting number. I know, right? I was born for this. Didn't know you were an art tracer. Oh yeah, let me see this cursed image that you posted. I'm opening up on my phone. Shit posts. Oh god! Oh god! Wait, Sonic is supposed to say no to drugs. What is this cursed image vinyl? I'm passing you the boof. Do you accept? Yes, pass me the boof. No, Sonic, this is no way to live. Sonic says drugs are not cool. What about in centimeters for non-Americans? Oh, dude, I have no idea. Someone's gonna need to do the conversion rate for me. Infantry in America, IDK worldwide. Pretty common over here. What? What's pretty common over there? 6 feet tall or 69 inches? 175.26. A meter and 3/4 of a meter. I weigh 169 pounds. I gotta stop using my numpad. You know, yeah, tall folks. Oh, I see. I guess I'd be short over there. I wouldn't fit in. 169 pounds. You know, that's like, oh, I looked this up before and I don't remember. Divide that by 10 and you got dick size. What, the 69 inches or the 175 centimeters? But yeah, I remember looking this up. Freaking the BMI scale, which isn't the best way to describe how fat you are. For someone of my height, I believe like 170 or lower is the quote-unquote normal weight, and anything over that is like considered overweight, which I think is ridiculous, but is tall nor actual height? Maybe. Alright, so I studied really hard for this, for the blood test, so I got a solid A on it. I'm pretty proud of my grade on this one. You're 1.63 centimeters. That's really small. That's like you can stand on my desk. You would go well with the ponies on my desk. No one's ever made that joke before. Yeah, I'm so goddamn clever. That's a new joke to me. Tinkerbell size? Ah. You got a B? That's... Why no A? Why not? Why A? Why no A plus? I've heard that stereotype before. That joke. All these years I've never checked my grade. So like, freaking, when with my blood type, I'm like, hey mom, what's my blood type? And she's like, I don't know. I know mine, and I know your two brothers. I don't know yours. I'm like, god damn it. What the hell? I do know that I have a different blood type from my mom. My mom is AB, I think. Shit, I already forgot. Well, if my mom needs a blood transfusion, unfortunately I can help her with that. Occupation. Okay, people put some crazy ass shit with their VTube OCs. Again, I am just me. So this is my job. I do 3 things. I not only just the one occupation, but all 3. I wonder if I should put comma. 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 That's prettier. Just donate blood, they'll figure it out. That's true! Getting paid to moo. Yeah, freaking... My friend Yotes loves to say, you get paid to play video games. It ain't much, but it's honest work. So... Yeah, I'm a graphic designer, and I do, well, I haven't done it in a while, but, I draw as a hobby, so everything you see before you, I have drawn myself and made by hand from scratch, painstakingly so. My overlay, my background, my cow, my model, it's all me. You know, it was interesting when I first, before I actually started streaming and I started doing VTubing stuff, it kind of blew my mind how much every skill that I have ever learned in my life has come into, has been handy for this, because my graphic design for my overlays and my drawing skills for my model, I did a bit of 3D model and animation in my previous job, so like the animation skills came in handy for rigging. My video editing skills for my YouTube channel, which I haven't done a YouTube video in a while, but like when I made my comps and my silly YouTube videos, my video editing skills came for that. And even I should have put a hobbies thing here, but another hobby I have is music. And the song you hear during going live and the BRB and the notification alerts, besides the new ones I put in, those are all written and made by me. I can compose music a little bit, but not much. Have you ever looked up what your blood type means in JP astrology, whatever? I have. I should look it up and show the class. I think it fits me to an extent. Thanks, Azure. I got this 100 like kind of out of nowhere. Not really. I put a lot of work into getting 100. So in case you guys don't know, I've been streaming for 6 months. It's been a while, and I've been a slow grower. I started on May 11th this year, and I was getting followers at first, and then it kind of dropped off for a while. And I knew my solution was networking, and I am bad at it. I don't know how to network. How do I do that? How do I talk to people? This is hard on like the internet. And then I just kind of freaking figured it out. And I just kind of been really active on Twitter. And that's how I got a lot of followers. I'm slowly figuring out how to be like a professional streamer. It's taken a while, but I'm getting there. Was that your initial start of stream or VTuber debut? That was my VTuber debut. My first stream was in February. I actually don't remember the date. But if I look at my YouTube channel and then I look at when I streamed Resident Evil 3, I wrote down in the description when that stream was. Every time I post a YouTube video, I always write down in the description when the stream was. It's a nice, convenient way of keeping track of everything. Probably should write that down somewhere, like in a spreadsheet. But yes, May 11th was the start of my VTubing career. Oh yes, Japanese blood, whatever. Here we go. F11 for full screen. Here we go. Blood type A, the most common in Japan. Positive traits: earnest and neat. I think I'm pretty neat. Negative traits: stubborn and anxious. I think my friends can confirm that I can be as stubborn as a bull. I've gotten better about it though. At least I tell myself I've gotten better at it. You stubborn? No, never. I think I've gotten better about it over the years. It just sucks because like sometimes I don't realize it until after the fact, and then I'm like, shit, I was being really stubborn for no reason. It's really hard. I get it from my fam. All of my fam, all of my cows in my herd. They're all stubborn. That's such a Taurus thing to say. Get out of here. But yeah, if you think I'm stubborn, my family is like really bad about it. My mom, not as bad, but my father and my two brothers, oh my god, they're the most stubborn people I've ever met. So I feel like I'm a little better than them. Anxious. A little bit. Freaking until I started university, I swear I was the most chill cow, never stressed, never anxious. And then I don't know where it came from, but I became anxious way more frequently. But I wouldn't consider anxious a key trait of mine. Blood type A, here we go. Let's see what this says. Most of the Japanese population is type A. People with this blood type are described primarily as... okay. Kichomen. I probably pronounced that incorrectly. Or well organized. I think I'm pretty well organized. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Sorry about that. University at what, governor? You're American. Well, see, I specify university because I wasn't anxious during when I attended my community college. It was when I went from the community college to university specifically is when I started getting more anxious. There were some key events involved in between that transition that had led to the anxiousness of it, which I'm not going to go into detail, but that's when I started getting anxious more often. But yeah, that's why I specified university and not college. Because in college, I was still freaking as laid back as ever. Well organized. I think they're pretty well organized. Look at my room. I'm not Twilight Sparkle level of organized, but I do like having a schedule, a consistent schedule. And a lot of streamers are very, what's the word? Lackadaisical, I guess. They're like, I'm streaming now, right now, or they're like, I'll cancel my stream tonight. I'm not feeling it. I'll stream tomorrow. I mean, which is fair. That people can do themselves. I'm not really judging them or anything, but I see it very frequently. With a lot of the VTubers that I follow, and they'll like maybe change their game last second, or it happens really frequently. And I like my schedule that I like to post once a week and don't deviate from it unless something like really important occurs, like I'm sick and I can't stream, or the game doesn't work, which happened last week with Mass Effect. I like my strict schedule. I think it helps keeps me organized, and I think the consistency really helps with you guys. You'll know, in theory, you guys will know when I'm streaming all the time. More organized now than you used to be? Yeah, I don't know what exactly kicked it off, really, to be honest. I know my most recent move, I've grown even more organized. I don't know where that came from. Walk into a streamer room, like, damn bitch, you live like this. Accurate sometimes. But yeah, I don't know where it came from, but I became really organized. I guess probably something to do with having a fresh start, so living in a new home really got me started on it. Be like, okay, now that I have these things, I'm gonna be organized. Now that I am a VTuber, I can set my own schedule, so I'll be consistent with it, and such like that. So yeah, it's interesting. You know, if it's to believe, I was always organized deep down because I was born blood type A, but I don't know. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I definitely was not organized in college. God no. I like to keep things neat, but can be stubborn and get stressed out easily. Do I get stressed out easily? I don't know. Sometimes. I wouldn't say easily. I would say I get stressed though. It does happen. They also value harmony with others. Okay, well this is like a fact right here. God. I hate arguments and fights. God, I really hate arguing with people. Because like I feel like every argument is probably boils down to my family. I feel like every argument I have with people, like, no one ever wants to like change their side or their views, so I feel like arguing is almost pointless. I'm just more of like, hey man, let's all get along here. Let's all be harmonious with one another. Of course, it doesn't always work out that way, but this is something I do value heavily. Yeah, easily not really, especially compared to me or some of our other friends. Yeah, for sure. Wish I could be here for longer. Really enjoyed listening, but I gotta sleep before work. Oh, you can stay up late. You're fine, Honora. Work's not important. No, I understand. But thank you for joining, Honora. I'm glad you can make it. That's kind of also part of the reason why I started the stream earlier, because I know I can reach out to more people. I might consider, I've been thinking about my schedule recently, and I might stream earlier on some days, so that way I can reach certain groups of people. Because I know, you know, VTuber community is massive and all around the world, so having different stream times, that way I can actually talk to other people, meet other people that wouldn't normally meet my stream times. But that's a future thing. But yeah, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it, Nora, and have a good night. Arguments are always upsetting. Yeah, I just hate arguing with people. And since like I'm stubborn too, like I don't want to change my mind either. It just feels like it gets nowhere. I'm gonna drink some water. I've been talking a shitload. Before I continue reading this thing about my blood type. You know, after this, I should look at Taurus. I haven't looked at zodiac signs in a really long time. I'm not much of a believer in either of these, to be honest, but I enjoy reading about them. I think they're a fun read. Maybe afterwards I'll also read Myers-Briggs, because I know what my Myers-Briggs is. If people are into that. Yo, water's freaking delicious. Okay. Agricultural people are the root of blood type A. Well, I am a cow. And it's been said working collaboratively on farms develop these blood type personality traits. Aha, I see. Me, a farm animal, huh? Timid. I can be timid. Sensitive? I'm not sensitive. My friends like poke fun of me all the time, and I think I have very thick skin. Things don't usually get to me. I feel like if maybe you like attack like my weak point, I'll be a bit sensitive, but like I am not sensitive. Patient? No. I'm patient with people. I'm actually very patient with people. Like, for a while I did tutoring. While I was in college, I was tutoring some middle school students, and I would consider myself being very patient with them. But as far as like anything else, I am not patient at all. Freaking video games, oh my god. If a game has a slow start, I get bored so quickly. Like, for example, if you watched me play Alien Isolation, my god. I was bored out of my mind because I'm like, damn it, this game is called Alien and I haven't seen an alien for the past 2 hours. Yeah, not patient. Tactful, yeah, I can be. Perfectionist, sometimes. Kind. I'm not gonna go through all these. I'm a lot of these, actually. But not all of them. You know what? Let me look at Taurus. Taurus! I'll be quick. I'm I'm gonna go back to the card. Okay, this is a pretty short description, and it's one of the first links. So if it's full of shit, you Zodiac fans out there can tell me. Taurus is an earth sign represented by the bull. Aha, how fitting. Like their celestial spirit animal, Taurians, not to be confused with Taurians from Mass Effect. Taurians enjoy relaxing and serene, bucolic environments surrounded by soft sounds and soothing aromas and succulent flavors. Who wouldn't want to enjoy relaxing in something so serene? Freaking sounds cool. But I do like my quiet and my lo-fi. Sometimes when people are over and it gets too rowdy, I get annoyed. I don't like loud noises. I guess that's fitting for a cow, right? Taurus is ruled by Venus, the enchanting planet that governs love, beauty, and... Okay, you know what? I don't like this. I'm more looking for personality stuff. Okay, you know what? This is full of shit. Screw Zodiac signs. Let's get back to the cool stuff. This stuff. If you want an example of me not being patient, there you go. Ah, my likes. I wrote this down because there's a lot of things I like. Let me pull out my old notepad on my phone. Where is it? Oh, of course. This is the first thing right on my likes list. The thing I do all of the time. That. Freaking obviously, right? I grew up playing video games. I told the story recently, I think. Was this during my Dark Souls stream? I think it was during my Dark Souls stream because someone brought it up. I've been playing video games like literally as before I can even form memories. As far as I'm aware, because I have two older brothers, and we owned an NES. I don't know what happened to it at this point. That's lost to time. And then we also eventually owned a Super Nintendo. And I remember the earliest memory I have, at least concrete memory, that I have is when I was, I think, 3 years old, and I woke up really late on Christmas morning. And my two brothers were already awake and had opened their gifts. And I leave my room and I go to their room and I see they're playing on their small CRT TV, hooked up to it with an SNES and two controllers. They were playing the brand new, at least I think it's brand new, I don't remember now, but I was 3. Donkey Kong Country 2. And boy, did that game leave a lasting impression on me, I'll tell you what. Donkey Kong Country 2 is a GOAT! I love Donkey Kong Country 2. It was one of my favorite games of all time. And, I mean, freaking that game still holds up today. If you like 2D platformers, Donkey Kong Country 2 is like the pinnacle. It's up there. So freaking what a way to start off. But I have fond memories of Super Nintendo games a lot, Donkey Kong Country in particular, and Super Mario World. So I've grown up with video games. Since I had two older brothers, the easiest gift from my family was, here, you can all share this N64. Here's your Christmas gift. Here's Mario 64. Hell yeah. Wave Race. It's 2001. Alright guys, here's a GameCube. You guys all share. Freaking play Smash Melee. The game was hype. So yeah, I grew up playing the video games. I played Super Mario Brothers / Duck Hunt on NES when I was 3, so I was behind a bit. Yeah, I can't. You know, funny enough, I know I played that game a lot, but I only remember playing the game while I was older, like 7 or 8. I remember playing it a lot at a family's house. I would play a lot of NES at other people's houses. I don't know what happened to ours. But yeah, dude, I played a lot of Duck Hunt for sure. Duck Hunt, the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt combo. Hell yeah. I can't remember too many NES games I played at the time, like while I was younger. The only ones I do remember are Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3, and Duck Hunt. Oh wait, we played a lot of baseball. I don't remember what it was called. Might have literally just been called baseball. Because I am part Hispanic, or I should say I am Hispanic, and we love our baseball. Played a lot of NES baseball, also a lot of Ken Griffey Jr.'s All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. That was a fun baseball game. Or I don't remember what the N64 game is called. I still have it, but I think it was just called All-Stars 2000 on the N64, which I own. I played a decent amount of that as a kid too. First system I got was a Sega Genesis, and get this, alright, hold on, I'm bracing myself. Played Sonic for the first time, wow. I was only 3 and the system was past its prime, but it was so much fun. Yeah, my household, we only got basically Nintendo consoles growing up. So I never had the opportunity to play Sega Genesis. Only like a couple of times, like only some of my friends in elementary school had them, so like it was an occasional, like I got to play a little bit of Genesis. And I played Sonic like briefly, like once as a kid. I never got to play it much. Until this year, actually. Well, alright, I'll give you a brief history of my Sonic experience. As a kid, yeah, like I said, I didn't know Genesis, so I never played much Sonic. Our family did, however, get a Sega Dreamcast, and we played, we got Sonic Adventure, and that game was awesome. I played that a lot. I played a lot of Sonic Adventure 1, beat that game with all the characters, which I don't even remember how many there are, like 6 or 7 characters you can play as. And I played Sonic Adventure 2, but I never beat Sonic Adventure 2. And then I never really played much Sonic after that. Like, I played bits and pieces of Sonic Advance. I played a little bit of Sonic 06, and my god, that game was bad. And yeah. So, one time in high school, I was like, you know what? I never played Sonic. I'm gonna emulate Sonic on an emulator and try playing Sonic. And I didn't like it. I did not like Sonic 1. I got to Marble Zone, and I'm like, this game sucks. I never played it again. Never played a Sonic game again. Until this year, a few months ago, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna play Sonic. These games are classics. They're iconic games. I need to give them a chance. Actually, before that, when Sonic Mania came out, there was a lot of hype for it. People were super excited. I heard some soundtracks. I'm like, these are all bops. And I played Sonic Mania in like, what was it, 2016 when the game came out? And I was like, alright, I'm gonna finally play a classic Sonic game again. I'll give it a second chance. I didn't like Sonic Mania. I didn't like it. I got like, I don't know, maybe 5 zones in. I can't remember what the zones were at this point. I didn't like Sonic Mania. I know, tragedy. People love it, of course. And my thoughts on Sonic Mania were, it was like a game made by Sonic fans for Sonic fans. And since I wasn't a Sonic fan, I didn't really like it. The physics felt jank to me. Well, that was the biggest thing. I didn't like the live system. I didn't like the timer. The timer was really annoying, especially in Flying Battery Zone. The level's so freaking long, and you have to fight a boss and then another boss, so it's like 2 zones and 2 bosses under 10 minutes, and if you never played a Sonic game before, oh my god, fighting against the timer was annoying. And with the maze-like structure, I kept on getting lost. To me, it was a very frustrating experience. Sonic 1 was filled with so many platforming tropes. Sonic 2 was where they refined the level layout for Sonic. See, I'm getting there, There's a little long-winded, but this year, I'm like, finally, I'm gonna give it a chance. From what I understand, like what you said, Sonic, just now, I just read out loud, was I understand it's like a common thing. People are like, you know what, Sonic 1, forget that. Sonic 2 and 3, that's where Sonic gets good. So, this year, I was like, alright, I'm gonna beat Sonic 1, and even if I don't like it, I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna at least play Sonic 2. I played Sonic 1, and to be honest, my opinion didn't really change on it. I still don't really like Sonic 1 all that much. But Sonic 2! That game is really good. Like, holy crap, my mind was blown by it. If you guys want, on my YouTube channel, I made 2 Sonic videos where they're pretty short, they're 10 minutes each. Part 1 and part 2. And I was surprised. Like, the game is so much better. The level design is so much better. Tails is awesome. Oh my god, Tails is such a good addition to the Sonic franchise. Like, I like Tails' design, but I also like his flying ability is really cool. The bosses were way better, way more interesting. I felt like the levels were less trial and error. And yeah, also the music was like a step up in every way. Not to say Sonic 1 music was bad, but Sonic 2 had some bangers. But yeah, and then I also played CD in 3, which I don't like as much as Sonic 2, but Sonic 3 was pretty good. Coming from a Sonic fan, if you aren't a classic fan, you want to try and get into Sonic Tri-Generations? Yes, I plan on it actually. So I played now on stream. I played 1, 2, CD, and 3, and I plan on playing through most of the Sonic franchise. I wanted to do it sometime this month. It might not happen, so it might be next month. I plan on playing Sonic 4. I know that game doesn't have the best reputation, but I'm gonna play it. And then I'm gonna play Sonic Mania again. And then after that, I want to play the 3D games, which I have on PC, Adventure 1, 2, and Generations. So I'll definitely go through those in the future. So those are on my docket to stream. So hopefully you'll be there. Oh, hi, Demon God. Welcome, welcome. I've seen you so much in the Norris chats. I'm glad you've made it here today. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Today. But yes, Sonic. I grew up on Nintendo, so in particular... Am I still typing on here? I am. Nintendo. Freaking, I've played every like Nintendo game under the sun at one point or another. I've played like every Zelda game, every Mario game, every Donkey Kong game. Played most of the Animal Crossings, played a lot of the new one. Yeah, I like Nintendo. You can tell by the D-pad that's attached to my zipper. I'm a pretty big fan. What else is on my likes list? I can talk about video games all day. You ask me a question about video games, I'll answer it in some capacity. I like the musics. I studied music as a minor in college for a few years. So I like music a lot, but not enough to make a career out of it or anything. But I appreciate video game music a lot. I always pay attention to soundtracks. I always do. Which is actually, I think, a big reason why I like Nintendo games so much is a lot of bangers in Nintendo games, for sure. And Sonic had some good bangers too, like I said earlier. I was nauseous this morning, so I missed my first couple classes. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm having to do the makeup work. That sucks. Are you feeling better now, at least? Because, I make sure you don't push yourself either. god, I hate getting nauseous or headaches. I hate that woozy feeling so much. Thankfully, ever since COVID happened, I haven't really gotten sick much. Except for when I got the COVID shot, and then I was like, really? That second shot hit me like a truck. But ironically, ever since COVID and wearing masks and not going out as much, I haven't been sick much lately, thankfully. Took some of my meds and I'm feeling a bit better. That's good, that's good. Don't push yourself. Anyways, music. I play piano. Piano is my favorite instrument. I love piano. I have played a little bit of a lot of different instruments. Like I've played guitar a little bit. I've played lots of percussion instruments, like the marambas, xylophones. I can't do actual drums though. God no. That's too much hand-eye coordination for me. But yeah, I love music. Music is awesome. I'm always listening to music. Like right now, if the silence, if I didn't have music, the silence would get to me. Probably because I have tinnitus. So I need music to drown out the sound. I didn't write down my favorite genre. I guess I should. Here, let me go a little specific for these. I like fighting games a lot too. Fighting. Platformers. If I were just to pick a few. But yeah, I actually play it like anything. Any kind of genre. I'll at least give it a chance. Oh, actually. Freaking, I wish there was a better way I could do this instead of using freaking Photoshop. Thank you! I'm glad you like my model. I said this earlier, but I actually made my model by myself. And over the course of a month, I spent drawing myself from paper to Photoshop and rigged it all myself. I learned how to do it. I was like, I really want to do this, and it doesn't seem too hard. But yeah, thank you so much. It's very flattering when people say I like your model, because I'm like, yay, my little baby that I made. I made it come to life. That's amazing. Yeah, thank you. It took a lot of work, but if you really put your mind to it, you know, you can do anything, right? Music. I like lo-fi. Yeah, we do OSTs. Because even film OSTs, I always pay attention to film OSTs as well. I like electronic. Electronic music's dope. Alright, what did I write down? Sweets. You know what? This is a bit redundant now that I think about it. Because I'm going to talk about games below. Sorry, I got excited. Freaking, I love sweets. People ask me salty or sweets. I freaking say sweets. I like sweets. I like chocolates. I like chocolate in particular. I'm not as much of a fan as fruity candy. I love cookies. Oh my god, I love cookies. Same? Yeah, sweets all the way. Yo, chocolate chip, Oreos, white macadamia, and thank you, Azure, for gifting a sub. Oh my god, you gifted a lot of subs. Holy shit, hold on. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, you gifted 3 tier 1 subs. You've gifted 5 to the channel. So Holmes, Rift, Pistola Jones, and Savvy Says, congrats on you guys for winning the lotto. Thank you so much, Azor. I greatly appreciate you gifting the subs. Happy 100 again. Thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate it a lot. It means a lot. And thanks to you, I'm really close to the 25 sub goal, which I forgot to mention this earlier, but the sub goal for 25, I get another emote slot, which I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do yet. I know Vinyl really wants an utter emote, for some reason. Enjoy those Beso bucks. Thank you, thank you. Well, that's one way to reach my goal. Thank you, Sonic, so much for gifting the subs to reach my goal. Let's beat that goal. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thanks both of you guys. Also, I'm glad my alerts are working, because I'm using Stream Elements instead of Streamlabs, so I'm glad those are working now. Thank you, thank you. Now I need to make a new goal. That's awesome. Like, I actually met both of my November goals by the end of this month, which is really neat. I wasn't sure if I would actually reach these goals by the end of the month, but I'm very happy. Next month I'll have to come up with some new goals for me. I guess I'll see where we're at. But yeah, thank you. I guess it's almost been a month now since I've been affiliate, so I hit 25 subs in a month. That's pretty good. Thank you again. I can't say thank you enough. Where was I? I like Butts Pie. If you've played Undertale, I can't fit it. I'll leave it to Butts Pie. Hype train? Oh my god, is there a hype train? Oh my god, I've never done one before. What do I do? How does this work? How does hype train work? Someone inform me. Do I have to do anything? Do I have to do a dance or something? You click. Oh, it's close to hype train. Ah, I see. Okay. We're not at a hype train yet. Okay. Although I still don't know what happens when we reach that. I've only been a part of a hype train like twice. I am Booyah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cattle. Enjoy your stay. Egg. Why egg? I am milk. I produce milk, not eggs. You want eggs? You talk to my chicken cousins. Need someone to throw bits at cow. Hopefully, if you actually do that, you can see my new little, it's not much different, but I did make an icon for it, or, an animation for the alert. Eggs are cool. Okay. Eggs and milk. The dairy section. Thank you for subbing, I am Booyah! Now we have a hype train, hell yeah! Thank you so much! You have a limited time to earn explosive emotes. Is that how this works? No problems, my slime, hell yeah. What do I do? This is my first hype train ever. I don't know. I'm put on the spot. I'm not ready for this. What do I do? Do I go like this? Here's a moo. Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. There it is! My emote! Look at my cow! He's green now! And he's so happy! First hype train hype! Yes! I wasn't sure if I should put voice to chat. Text to speech. Oh my god. That. For those notifications. I might do that. Scary, you'll do fine. Just keep doing what you normally do. Oh god, what do I normally do? How do I act natural? Act natural, okay. Moo? Did I do it right? Yeah, thank you for the bits. I don't know if I said thank you. Yes, thank you for the cheer. I really appreciate it, Sonic. Need some grass or something? Gotta use my 4 stomachs on something. Where was I? Food! Butts pie! If you like, if you've played Undertale, Butts pie is great. In short for butterscotch cinnamon pie. So, freaking, for Thanksgiving every year, for the past few years, minus since COVID, I do a Friendsgiving potluck with all my friends. And so, normally I just, like, make some pre-made cookies and, like, bake them. But a couple of years ago, I was like, no, this time I'll make something for real. And I decided to make butterscotch cinnamon pie, despite the fact that I've never tried butterscotch cinnamon pie. Because of Undertale. And I followed the tutorial. Yeah, tutorial. It's tutorial. You get it? It's a dumb joke. I followed a YouTube tutorial. I forget her name, but she's a really popular YouTuber. And I followed the tutorial, and holy shit. Butterscotch cinnamon pie is delicious. It's like one of the best things ever. So I like want to make it like every year for Friendsgiving now. The Butts pie, highly recommend making those. It's one of the few things I know how to cook. Likes, I like anime. Of course. We'll get to the anime section later, guys. Lorem Ipsum. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you guys are new here or you missed it, after I'm done doing this little AMA and this basic info card, I plan on playing Halo Infinite with you guys, with the community. You know, as a big thank you for reaching 100 followers, and also thank you for all the subs again in the hype train. So I want to play with you guys with Halo Infinite, since it just came out today and it's free to play. And I like Halo, and it'll be a good old time. So if you don't have it already downloaded, you can go ahead and download it now. I have downloaded it, but I haven't actually ran it, so fingers crossed the game works. Dislikes. What don't I like? Yo, I hate fish. Seafood in general. I really don't like seafood. I don't consider myself much of a picky eater. Except for fish and even spicy. I don't like spicy that much. Lionel, thanks for the cheer. Thank you so much. Oh, the freaking the font like overlaid itself in the alert. That's a shame. You received a level 1 hype train emote. What does that mean? Great work, emotes are being delivered to supporters. Ah, so you guys all get emotes? Hell yeah. Let's see. How does this work? Hype train can be available through the community street of Ah, I see. Thank you guys. Thank you again so much for the hype train. Holy shit, I got my first hype train today. Hell yeah. That's exciting. I feel like I should do something, but again, I don't know what to do. I should drink more water. That's what I should actually do. I'm freaking talking so much. I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm good. I got water. Dislikes. I don't like seafood. And I don't like spicy food. Which is weird because like I'm Hispanic and to like spicy food is like an abomination, I guess. They take your Latino card. Except Diablo sauce. Yeah, I do like Diablo sauce. That's like the only exception. Which I actually had today. I had Taco Bell today. Is there anything else spicy I like? I can't really think of too much. Oh wait, I like hot fries. Freaking hot. You know what? Let me put this in my mic. This is gonna be ironic to see. I do like hot fries a lot. Which is weird to have. I think this is why I didn't write spicy down originally on my list. There's only a few things. Cause like I hate buffalo sauce, and that's like the typical spicy thing, but I actually absolutely hate buffalo sauce. Buffalo's gross. Buffalo wings, get out of here. Give me sweet wings. Give me honey barbecue wings. That's the good shit. I think the reason why I dislike these things and I like sweets is like I got everything my mom likes in terms of taste buds. So my mom hates spicy food. Anything that's even slightly spicy, she hates it. And I am the same. Yeah, I don't like spicy foods at all. With Vinyl said, I don't like, with the exception of Diablo sauce. And also hot fries. Yeah, I don't know. I want to enjoy my food. And spicy, it doesn't feel like an enjoyable experience when it burns my mouth. I'm not a masochist. I like sweet foods. Like wings especially. Honey barbecue or teriyaki or anything that's sweet. And my mom used to like seafood a lot, but when she hit 30, she all of a sudden became allergic to the iodine. So a lot of seafood, like fish from the ocean, she can't eat. She's allergic to. And when that happened, it was around the time, it was like right before she had me. So therefore she didn't cook it as much. She didn't cook seafood, and she didn't eat seafood while I was pregnant or anything because she didn't like it. And I think that's why I don't like seafood, because I never grew up with it at all. Meanwhile, my brothers, they like seafood, which is interesting. Gotta have just that slight bit of burn that makes the mouth tingle. I don't know. I don't like it. My dad's the same way. Shrimp are the best. I do like shrimp. There are some exceptions to the seafood. I like shrimp, but mostly if it's fried shrimp. I like fried shrimp. And I don't know the English term for it, but I don't love it, but I like bacalao, which I want to say is codfish. In Spanish it's called bacalao, but I think it's a specific way of how they cook codfish. I like codfish. Gotta go lurk mode, starting my D&D. Alright, have fun. Thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate the lurk, as. I hope you have fun in your D&D sesh. Masked Russians wear when they're robbing banks. I don't know what word bacalao sounds like that fits that description. But yeah, I think it's codfish. I'm pretty sure is what that means. I that's like the only two things I can think of that I like fish for. Or the only two seafoods that I like. I guess I like tuna. I like tuna. And crab, but not crab with a K. I don't know. There are exceptions, but like generally speaking, I don't like seafood, and generally speaking, I don't like spicy food. I shall hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. I have hydrated. Dislikes. I wrote this down. Guys, I'm illiterate. Okay, I'm not actually illiterate. I don't like books. I don't like reading. What about shrimp? Yeah, I like fried shrimp. But I don't like. I could tolerate shrimp, like if I had shrimp fried rice, or what other ways you make shrimp? I don't know. Shrimp is all right for me. I like fried shrimp, but like shrimp that's not fried, that's on the side, I can take it or leave it, but I don't dislike it. About reading fanfics, I've only read like 2 fanfics in my entire life, so I can't say I really like fanfics. I don't like books. I don't know why. I don't like reading. If a video game has too much reading, like old school JRPGs, like it's hard for me, to be honest. It makes me sound like a dumb cow because I don't like reading, but it's more books specifically that I don't like. I read all the time online. Like I read articles a lot, at least in terms of gaming and I guess recently politics, but like books, ugh, I don't like books. Telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Not that kind of shrimp fried rice. Yeah, I don't like books. Oh, my strongest dislike of all. Being bored. I hate being bored. I have small attention span. I need to do things. If I'm just sitting down being idle, I don't like it. Which I think it's a big reason why I like video games, as opposed to like TV as much. Like I still watch anime, and some movies and some TV shows, but I always preferred playing video games because I like doing things over just sitting down. But if a show is good enough and I can binge it, like that's a good show. So yeah, I just like being bored. I can't stand it. I need stimulation. Alright, games. Games I like. I said this earlier, I grew up on Nintendo. Fun fact, I should really take another picture of it. Of my game room. But I own every single Nintendo console except for the Virtual Boy. And recently, I didn't own an NES until last Christmas. A friend of mine was kind enough to gift me one. So, growing up, I played like every single Nintendo console, and I owned them all. So, pretty big Nintendo fan, I gotta say. Yeah, I missed an N. Nintendo. So like freaking, I mean all of them. Mario, Zelda, Metroid, DK, Pokemon, all of them. I've played them all. I have favorites of each, if you want to know. Wait, you got a Wii U? Hell yeah, I got a Wii U. Love my Wii U. Freaking has my favorite Donkey Kong game on there. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. It got my favorite Zelda game, Twilight Princess HD. It's got Nintendo Land, which is like one of the most fun party games ever. It's got Breath of the Wild. It had Smash 4, which Ultimate is better, but at the time Smash 4 was like the best Smash game. Yeah, I love my Wii U. It didn't sell well, and the controller could have been utilized more, but freaking, I don't care what the haters say, I love my Wii U. I'm sad that it died so early. I had Super Mario Maker on there, and holy shit, Mario Maker with the tablet is actually like one of the best things ever. I so much prefer that control method over pointing at the screen or using the analog sticks. Mario Maker with a tablet is so good. With that friend code. Engage with a Switch friend code, maybe. Oh yeah, I have freaking Mario Kart 8! The best Mario Kart! Debatably. I like Mario Kart DS a lot. But Mario Kart 8 is really, really good. Yeah, I love my Wii U. Favorite games. Guys, this might surprise you. I like Dark Souls. I plan on playing more Dark Souls this week. And I'm really excited for it, actually. Because I actually like going to strength build in Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. I love Dark Souls 1 so much. Super hyped for Elden Ring. I saw a gameplay trailer for the first time yesterday. God, the game looks so good. It's so good. I'm a little disappointed that rolling is the answer to everything, but besides that, I really like Elden Ring's gameplay so far. I'm really hyped for that game. Guys, what do you think the game of the year next year is gonna be? With freaking Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild 2 coming out, and on top of that, freaking Starfield might be good. I don't know. Next year, I feel like it's gonna be packed with games. Yeah, Dark Souls. Freaking, I like Pokemon a lot as well. But Game Freak just needs to get their shit together. The remakes. So Gen 4 is probably my favorite gen. I like Gens 1 and 5 a lot. So I was really hoping that the remakes would be really good, but I really am not excited for them. So I plan on playing Platinum again this Friday, and as a way to remember good Pokemon games. I'm only playing it mostly for the lulz, just because it's coming out the same day as the remakes. But I kind of do just want to play it again and see what it's like. Gen 4's got my favorite Pokemon, Infernape. BDSP hopefully will be good. Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be bad, but it really just doesn't look that great. Like, visually speaking, it's not just a chibi style. I'm just talking about the quality of the graphics, like in terms of lighting and animation and style. Just compare it to Link's Awakening. Like, they did chibi style, but that game looks wonderful. Like, they actually have lighting, they have shadows, and they have like these textures that make it look like wooden toys. Like, they put a lot of effort into using that chibi style, and I feel like Platinum or the new remakes don't really utilize like Switch graphics at all. It still just looks like a 3DS game. Makes me sad. Anywho, person will be satisfied if the National Dex is finished. Oh yeah, so is that game going to have all of the Pokemon? Unlike Sword and Shield? Because I actually don't think I looked into that. Oh, that's what I was doing. Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, I'm not getting it. I actually am really excited for Arceus. Also doesn't look graphically the best, but I really like the concept, so fingers crossed the game is actually pretty good. I appreciate Game Freak actually trying something different. Whether it succeeds, we'll find out, but I'm cautiously optimistic with Arceus, and I'll probably play that game on stream. I was actually kind of relieved that Elden Ring got delayed a month, because then I could play Arceus. Because Arceus was coming out, I don't know if it was the same week, or it was around the same time. So now I have a solid month of playing Pokemon Arceus before Elden Ring comes out, and Elden Ring absorbs my life. I saw a fair amount of people celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Sword and Shield as their favorite Pokemon game. You've got to be kidding me. What are you guys' favorite Pokemon game in chat? Do you guys have one? Like I said, mine is probably Gen 4, so Pokemon Platinum. But honestly, Pokemon Black and White comes really, really close. Pokemon Go. You know, I'll take that answer over Pokemon Unite. I know that's like the only game you've actually played. Wait, Vinyl, are you gonna... I assume you're not gonna get the remix, but is Arceus gonna be your first Pokemon game? Your real Pokemon game? Because I haven't played a mainline Pokemon game since X and Y. Actually, I didn't play Gen 7 or Gen 8 or the Let's Go games even. I think there's some good in those games, but there weren't enough for me to actually buy. And Arceus looks like to be it. All right, it's gonna be quite different, but it still looks like it has the core battle mechanics with some tweaks. So I'm pretty excited for it. I really do hope it's good. Games. Kingdom Hearts. I like Kingdom Hearts. I have played most of them. I played 1, Chain of Memories, 2, 358 over 2 days, Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, 2.8 A Fragmentary Passage, Kai Unchained, or Union Cross, I don't remember which, I guess technically both, and Kingdom Hearts 3. I didn't beat all of those, but I beat most of them. I like Kingdom Hearts a lot. The story is freaking bonkers, and it's stupid, but it's great. And Remind? I mean, that's Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, I guess it's DLC. I don't know. It's like the remix version. Because I did play all the games I mentioned, I played the remix versions. But yeah, I like Kingdom Hearts a lot. The story is stupid, but I'm not gonna lie that it keeps me interested. I like Sora a lot, and I was really, really happy he made it to Smash. Really, really happy. Besides, like, Dixie Kong and, like, maybe Solaire, Sora was, like, my most wanted character in Smash, and, like, damn, dude, I was so hyped. I didn't record myself reacting to it because I was watching it with Vinyl and some other of my friends. But damn, dude, that was a special trailer. Kingdom Hearts 3 is considered Phase 1 and Remind is Phase 2. That's so weird because like, Remind fills in a lot of little gaps in between the climax of Kingdom Hearts 3 and the end credits of Kingdom Hearts 3. That seems silly. That seems like a silly differentiation, but I mean, it's Nomura, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is, it's fun. They're fun games, really. Kingdom Hearts 3 I had a lot of fun with. And hopefully Kingdom Hearts 4 will actually have a, we'll start off with critical mode, because I thought Kingdom Hearts 3 was too easy. My biggest issue with it, at least gameplay-wise, was my biggest issue. And I really hope that the next game starts off with the critical mode, because you need to play Kingdom Hearts 3 critical someday. Yeah, I plan on it. I plan on it. I might, maybe, we'll see how the future plays out. I might play through 1, 2, Birth by Sleep, and 3 again, before Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, which, I mean, I've got plenty of time to do that. But I'll probably play those on stream. I probably won't collect everything like I normally do, but I'll probably play it. It's much needed expansion. Yeah. It's so dumb that he counts it as a different phase. I had no idea that was the thing. But yeah, I do want to play Kingdom Hearts 3 Critical Mode someday. I don't know why they didn't launch with it. It's dumb. Because like Kingdom Hearts 2 also, when I first played it, had the same problem. I thought Kingdom Hearts 2 was too easy. Honestly, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 were both really easy until they added the Critical Mode and whatever Kingdom Hearts 1 calls it. But yeah, those games are fun. I have a lot of nostalgia for Kingdom Hearts 1. Next. Oh, my last thing that I wrote down. Undertale. Freaking everyone loves Undertale, right? My favorite indie game, I have to say. I mean, there's a lot of notable ones. I like Celeste a lot, and I liked One Shot a lot. And some other indie games. But Undertale is like really, really good. I was really hyped for Deltarune when it came out this year, Chapter 2. I definitely look forward to all the other chapters coming out. These are just some of my favorites. I have more. Like I didn't write this down, but I like Halo a lot. I really hope Infinite is good. It came out today, so fingers crossed I enjoy it. Yeah, these are the main ones. Right? Hold on. I have a top 10 list. I'm probably gonna make a new one. But these are like my top, basically my top 10 games right here. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have enough space! You deserve its own line. Smash! Love Smash. What else would go on this list? Am I missing something? Vinyl, am I missing something? Or, you know my favorite games. I'm missing one. I know I had Fire Emblem on there for a while. Fire Emblem Awakening. I like that game a lot. Anime. I'm almost done, guys. This took way longer than I thought. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I thought this was gonna take an hour max. But I'm glad I'm chatting with you guys. I don't get to chat with you guys enough. I like talking to chat. Those are the big ones for games I can think of. You know what? I have a list. Do I have it on here? Nope. That's what it was. That's what I'm missing. Yo, remember when I said Wii U don't hate? This is a Wii U game. The Wonderful 101. I should really play more Platinum games. But I love Wonderful 101. Super underrated game. Super underrated game. It's a Switch and PC game. Alright, Cal, gotta dip, gotta close up shop. Alright, Sonic, thanks for stopping by. Maybe I'm still streaming by the time you came back, but I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, see you around. I love Wonderful 101. Alright, anime, I'll make it quick. I need to find my list again. I thought of the game, but I thought you were only doing series. As a series. Yeah, it is one way to look at it. I did write them down as just series, I didn't go into detail. Yeah, one of the first anime I ever watched. I should actually write this down, even though I didn't write it down the first time. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball has a very special place in my heart, along with Pokemon, as one of the first anime I watched growing up, because if you're a millennial and you watched anime, you probably watched those at some point in your life. Love Dragon Ball. I actually really like Dragon Ball Super. And I think the Broly movie is like one of the best Dragon Ball things ever. I'm curious as to what the Dragon Ball franchise will do forward. A new movie looks kind of iffy, to be honest. But I love Dragon Ball, and I grew up on Dragon Ball. Love Abridged. Bridge is great. Death Note, as I was saying, was like the first quote-unquote real anime, maybe, if you want to call it that I watched. And God, I love Death Note. Everything past episode 25 is bad. Well, it's not bad. It's not that bad. It's alright, but it was a very noticeable dip in quality. But I really liked Death Note a lot. I should honestly watch it again. It's been a while. But I love Death Note. I love the music in Death Note. I love the characters. Also, you're Hispanic, so you're predispositioned to like Dragon Ball. That's true. That's a fact. I love Death Note. Agretsuko. I love Agretsuko. I was holding her as a plush last week. All the music included intros. Yeah. Let's forget about those. I meant the music like actually in the show, like L's theme and Light's theme, even Nier's theme. When I don't like Nier, he had a bop of a theme. I should look into the composer for that. He was one hell of a soundtrack. But speaking of music, that's Agretsuko is great. I love Agretsuko a lot. I very much look forward to the new season that comes out next month. I don't know, really funny show, and it's really good characters. I like how the characters, for the most part, feel like real characters. Obviously comically drawn, but like, I don't know. It's an interesting show. Watch the new trailer? No, I intentionally chose not to watch the trailer. But from what you guys said, there's a lot of Haida, which is cool. I like Haida a lot. He's a little too relatable sometimes. Sometimes. Oh yeah, I guess that is a little fun fact. I've only cosplayed once, technically twice, and my cosplay was Haida. Mostly because it was like really easy. I just like put on a black jacket. I dressed him up in his casual outfit, I guess you can call it. And that was fun. Hyena persona confirmed. That's one way to look at it, I guess. One day I'll cosplay again, but as something else. One Punch Man. One Punch! Freaking, I hope to make a season 3 eventually, but I love One Punch Man. Freaking funniest shit I've ever seen, oh my god. The writing, the animation, oh my god, the animation in season 1, at least, is like, I think One Punch Man is, at least from I've seen, the best animated show that I've seen. There's one other thing that I would like more animation-wise, which I'll get over in a second. But like, as far as like choreography and like effects and just like, oh my god, the animation in season 1 is like the best. I just love everything about One Punch Man. The music also is really good. Freaking Geno's theme is a freaking banger. The intro theme for both season 1 and 2 is so good. Even Speedo Sound Sonics, he has a good theme. God, One Punch Man is just all around a good package. And then Maid Dragon. I was so happy you got a season 2 after, especially after what happened with Kyoto Animation, which was a terrible tragedy, but Maid Dragon, I love it. I like maids, so of course I like Maid Dragon. Also a great show. Maid Dragon's my comfort show. If I'm feeling down or something, I'll probably put on Maid Dragon, and it really helps to cheer me up. It's just a very comforting show with a lot of nice, chill moments, but it's also really funny. Really funny to me, at least. Got great characters too. And then my favorite anime ever, which isn't a TV show, but a movie. Your Name. I love Your Name. I saw it in theaters twice, and I like never watch movies in theaters twice. That's how good it was. It was good shit. I've seen it like 7 times if I were to take a guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's been 6 or 7 times I've seen that movie. That movie is so good. If you haven't seen Your Name, go watch that shit right now. It's like, it's my favorite movie of all time and my favorite anime of all time. It's just that good. I watched it both dub and subbed, and the dub is actually quite good. I like the dub a lot. Good movie. Best animation I think I've seen in a movie is in Your Name. Or in a cartoon, or in an anime. Just Your Name is really good. Also, killer soundtrack. I need to see the movie again. I don't know. I should watch it. I should watch it just because I have a new TV and a new speaker system. So I should watch it again just to experience it in my new living room setup. That'd be dope. To watch Weathering with You again. Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching that again. I remember just thinking it was pretty good. Maybe better than pretty good. It was a good movie. It was. I still felt a little disappointed with it because even though I had gone in with the expectations that I wasn't going to like it as much as Your Name, but I still felt a little disappointed with the characters in particular. Felt a little weak, and I felt like it was strange that they never really delve into the main guy's backstory all that much. Like, he talks about how shitty his like old life was, which is why he ran away, but they never really showed any of it. And even when he comes back to his old life after everything that happens in that movie, you never see it. It just does a time skip. So like, I want to know why he ran away like in the first place. I feel like that was one thing they never went into. I just didn't care for the characters as much as I did for Mitsuha and Daki. Daki-kun? Daki-kun? I feel like that was probably, at least from what I remember, the thing that I didn't like as much in that movie. But still a great movie. But yes, this is me, guys. I talked about myself for 2 hours. God damn, this is the most I've ever talked to myself to like anyone ever. So those of you guys who stood around for the longest, thank you for listening to me ramble on for 2 hours. Jesus. But yeah, if you ever have any other questions, always hit me up. I'd probably answer it. As long as it's not related to my social security number. Or my address. Like Care really wanted. But yeah. It's nice actually doing one of these, so it was kind of fun. I know this is a typical debut thing. And when I debuted, I just kind of hopped straight into the game because I didn't have too many followers at the time. So I just wanted to just dive right in to the streaming. So it was a nice, like, delayed debut in a sense. Alright, all that said, I'll probably post this somewhere on, like, Twitter and Discord. But yes, all that being said, I want to play the new Halo. So, like I said a few times, if you guys have downloaded Halo Infinite, or want to, it's free, you can play with me. If there's anyone in chat that wants to play, let me know now. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break before I boot up Halo Infinite, and I'll play that for a couple of hours. But yes, if you guys want to play with me, let me know. And I'll take a 5-minute break, and I'll be back. Boop.